Donald Trump loves a fight, as we all know, and he is really embroiled in one now with Univision, the Spanish-language broadcaster. He says he's filing a $500 million lawsuit against Univision for dropping his Miss USA pageant. Now, Trump owns the pageant along with NBC Universal, the parent company of the NBC network. NBC also says it's not going to air the pageant either. It's scheduled for July 12th. It's scheduled to still go on, but it's going to be live streamed on the internet instead of on television. Here's what Trump said at a campaign event here in New Hampshire yesterday. He was talking about the pageant for the first time and saying NBC and Univision has abandoned the contestants.
They left 51 wonderful girls who worked so hard all their lives to become a representative and go to the Miss USA pageant. What NBC and Univision did to these young women was disgraceful.
Trump said he will be in Baton Rouge for the pageant. He will be there to support the contestants, of course, trying to strike a contrast between him and between NBC and Univision. But the networks say this is not about the pageant. It's not about the contestants. It's about Trump. They say they could not stay in business with Trump now that he's a presidential candidate, saying things that are highly offensive, particularly to Hispanics, due to his comments about Mexican immigrants. Of course, he described some of them as rapists and drug dealers, and then doubled down on those opinions recently, describing some as killers and suggesting about the threat of terrorism coming in from the southern border. This lawsuit that is against Univision, it's said to be worth $500 million. That's a high amount given that the pageant was valued at about $15 million in Trump's financial disclosure statement. But here's what Univision says. They say it's legally ridiculous. Quote, it's factually false, legally ridiculous, and we will not only vigorously defend the case, but will continue to fight against Mr. Trump's ongoing efforts to run away from the derogatory comments he made on June 16th about Mexican immigrants. The story not going away anytime soon.